You can't just pause music and look at it. It must be experienced through time. So it brings you into the present moment. Whatever celebration or awesome experience is going on, music needs to be there in order for people to really celebrate. And I think that music brings people together and it brings us into the moment.
I look at music festivals as New Age universities, to where you have a lot of the most important things I think everyone needs to be around and experience in life, and that's art, music, and education.
We have the ability to create the life that we want. You know, like we have this default world, but it's collapsing right now, like right before us isn't, and we have to openly and creatively respond to change. And what Costa Rica is setting a precedent for as a country is trying to end single use. So with Envision, it's just kind of modeling off of, you know, Costa Rica, and like we can set this example right now, and that like we don't need the plastic anymore. We don't need the bottles. Some people are coming in with bottles, but we don't sell bottles. You know, so there's things like, cool, actually, like we don't have disposable cutlery, great. Some people at first, you know, were like, and still are like, well, wait, but I don't have that. And then it just becomes an educational tool.
The way that Envision has finally figured out how to accommodate this many people and make it feel like it's completely sustainable, that's been really, really cool. And I think that everybody who comes here walks away with a different perspective on how a festival can operate.
Estar en este lugar, con la playa, con la selva, con los animales, hace una gran diferencia. Tienes a los monos, tienes las iguanas, todos los animales conviven con la gente, con los participantes, con los trabajadores. La otra cosa es que ellos construyen con cosas naturales, construyen con el bambú, construyen con madera, intentan mantener esa vista natural y intentan también usar todos los recursos que están en este país y ayudan a las localidades que están cerca, las localidades cercanas.
Sense of community that you can experience at a festival, you know, like, I mean, generally you go to festivals like this, people are nice. They're nice to each other, they help each other out, you know, like, hey, can I borrow your plate or your spoon, or can I get a sip of water, you know, like, and that, just a simple act like that will be so much more beneficial in the real world, you know.
I think it's important that festivals continue to happen. Education is key. It's the most important thing that we do here. It's not actually cleaning up after everyone, it's educating them so that they are conscious and aware of what happens with the materials that we consume and how they can reduce their consumption, reduce their resource use, and rethink about the materials that they're using.
So when the people bring their trash into the Eco Hub, they first of all have to separate it into cardboard, metal, glass, and plastic. All the plastic goes into the Precious Plastic project. It's nice because people can really see visually what their waste is being turned into.
We are a front of house operation. Out of all the events that I do, very rare. Not a lot of events have it be insight in mind and really push the sustainability policy onto the attendees as well as staff and artists and vendors.
Yeah, we have the Eco Hub here, and we're breaking beach plastics down into bricks, and we're composting. Composting is very, very important. If there's one thing that you can do, it's not about changing the light bulb to an LED, it's about getting organic material out of the trash can and really getting it back into the earth. We've planted right here in this land where we are at Rancho La Merced thousands of trees, and we're working along with an organization called Costas Verdes. And Costas Verdes is dedicated to repopulating the coast. Like, we're dedicated to planting trees, and we're doing a tree planting ceremony here. And so people can leave a legacy in this land where they can, you know, buy a tree or they can participate in the tree and get the trees in the ground, because that's designing for the future.